Hi guys, I'm on the road again. Another vlog. I forgot my little earbuds, so I'm hoping the sound will be okay. I'm going to the airport again to pick up Chris. He's coming back from Missouri, so that's a good thing. I was going to do some filming yesterday, and I was going to go do some shopping because I told you in my last vlog that I have absolutely no food in the house, and that is like not a lie. I had crescent rolls for dinner last night. That's how bad it is. But I was fine because actually I had a migraine from hell. And you remember my vlog where I was talking about menopause? Well, one of my subscribers left a comment just immediately almost after I posted it and told me about Menopause Barbie, and I went and watched some of those videos. Actually, I watched all of her videos. She's only got like 10 on her channel, and I watched all of them. And she was talking about the symptoms of menopause, and as it turns out, headaches was one. And I don't get a lot of headaches, but every once in a while I'll get this migraine that goes, it's like starts right back here, like a pinched nerve in my neck almost, and it radiates down into this shoulder and kind of stops right here, and then it goes up around the back of my head and comes right here to this spot on my eyes. And oh my gosh, it was so debilitating. Like, I wasn't on the computer much, I couldn't read my Kindle, like anything in my eyes bothered me, so I really couldn't do anything, and I couldn't really talk on the phone without just the sound of it bothering me. Couldn't have the TV on, so really I spent a lot of yesterday just in bed or on the couch just relaxing, and I put a heating pad on my shoulder to try to alleviate that. Well, nothing helped, and you know I'm not a huge advocate for medicine, but I took an Aleve, and then it helped a little bit after a while, so I took a second one. So I took 2 Aleve in one day, which is like as much as I normally take in, I don't know, 6 months or a year. But it was just that bad. It was just so debilitating. And I had huge plans yesterday, so, I mean, not huge plans, exciting plans, but I had shopping to do, and I was going to go to all of my different stops and fill up the pantry and make the refrigerator overflow. Oops. Does that sticky thing again? Damn it. Oh. So anyway, I had all this plan that I was going to go do, and nothing got accomplished. Nothing. And I wasn't hungry, so I guess it wasn't such a bad thing not having food in the house. But, yeah. So, ironically, having talked about menopause the day before, I got a huge migraine yesterday. I want to get over to the right lane, but every time I look, there's somebody in my blind spot. So I took a shower this morning. I did not put any makeup on, and I'm letting my hair air dry, which I normally don't do because it is so hot and humid here that your hair will never dry. But I was in the house, and I'm in the air-conditioned car now, so I figured if I just keep fluffing it in the back, like that's normally where it would stay wet, is right at the base of my scalp, like right here, and I get like heat bumps pretty badly right there. No other place, just right there. If I'm hot, you know, whether or not my hair's in a ponytail, whether or not it's dry, but when my hair stays wet, if I haven't dried it or I've been swimming, or you know, when it stays damp there, then it gets really itchy, and it's not a good thing. So that's why I don't let my hair air dry naturally. I do a lot, I guess, in cooler weather. I try to, but it doesn't always work out. Okay, so I talked to my father. My stepmother is going through chemotherapy right now, and I hadn't talked to him this week because I've been so busy, and I was teaching classes, and I had all those meetings, and then I got a migraine yesterday, so I certainly didn't want to talk on the phone. And my father has bronchitis, and he sounded pitiful, and it also sounded like I woke him up, so my heart went out to him. And he's not one to ask me for help, but I always say, you know, I can bring you a meal, I can go shopping for you if you need any groceries or anything. And he always says, oh, thank you, you know, I'm glad to know that you'll be home and not out of town. So, but then he never calls me, so I may just like make some chicken soup or something and bring it over to him. He's on antibiotics, so least he's seen the doctor and on the mend. But it breaks my heart because they're just, they're older. It's just such an effort for me to get my thing done that when I think about him having to take her to chemo and all these doctor's appointments and then do the shopping, and he's 84 going on 85 soon, and I know that's just wearing. So place your head on my beating heart, thinking it out loud, that maybe we found love right where we are. Maybe we found love right where we are, and we found love right where we are. That fingernail polish I had in my last vlog, which was really beautiful, was chipping like horribly today. So I took it off and I only had time to put on a base coat and one coat of another polish. So this is Peony by Selma Hayek, and it looks like a very pale pink, kind of along the lines of Essie's ballet slippers. It's looking clear on my nails. So yeah, I don't know if maybe another coat will bring out the pink, but it just looks clear to me. So I guess when I get home I'll put on another coat of that and then a top coat, and we'll see. It's clear to see, but darling, stay with me. I want you to stay with me, 'cause you're all I need. This way of love is clear to see, but darling, stay with me. Broken down, now she be standing next to me. I belong with you, you belong with me, my sweetheart. I belong with you, you belong with me, my sweetheart. You can't believe, still can't believe it. You left in peace, left me in pieces, too hard to breathe. I'm on my knees right now. I'm so sick of that same old love that tears me up. I'm so sick of that same old love.
Hi, baby, beautiful.
Okay, hi everyone. I'm reluctantly going to the store for something to eat for dinner because there's still no food in the house. We got home and Chris had to finish up a call for work, and he said, "You want to go to a movie and then go get ice cream?" And I said, "Sure, that sounds like fun." And he said, "Okay, let me get done with this call." And it was like 4 o'clock. And then I was kind of on my computer waiting for him to get done so we could go. And the weirdest thing, I had, on the way home from the airport, the last video clip that I showed where I had picked him up, I stopped at Publix grocery store, which is on the way home, and ordered 2 subs so that we could have something to eat. And we got home, we ate the subs, and y'all know I'm gluten free for the most part, low gluten. I swear every time I eat something, it was a whole wheat sub, every time I eat something that has wheat in it, I crash. Like, I had to go lay down. I was like literally, like, my eyes, it's like being on a drug. And I just couldn't believe how tired I suddenly was. So, and my heart felt like it was really, not racing, but beating hard. Like I could feel my heart. And you know, on my period, I thought, I'm just gonna go lay down until he's done. So he comes in 7 o'clock. And he's like, "Joe, what are you doing?" And I said, "I just came in here to lay down." And he goes, "Did you know it's 7 o'clock?" And I said, "Oh my gosh." Like, I had fallen asleep and I was out hard. Like, I was dreaming. I had a baby. In my dream, I had a baby, and the baby rolled off the couch. I mean, just like vivid dreams. It was really strange. But when he came in, I was kind of stunned. that I had slept for so long. And then I got up and I said, well, I guess we're not going to a movie. He goes, no, I mean, what? I was on the call for 4 hours, meaning from the airport when I picked him up. So, yeah, it was too late. And I was like, well, I thought we were going to go out because there's nothing to eat for dinner. He said, well, why don't you just run to the store and pick something up? So I think I'm going to get like some Indian dinners. You can just cook in the microwave. We kind of like those. And he's craving. It's so funny because like Wednesday I was coming home from somewhere in the car and I had this thought about those popsicle sticks. Ice cream on a stick that's chocolate covered with like, crap. It's chocolate covered with vanilla ice cream inside. And he said, when you go to the store, Chris he doesn't eat ice cream. I eat it like every day. He doesn't eat ice cream unless we like go out for something special or have a dessert at a restaurant. And he said, I would really like one of those ice creams on a popsicle stick because Wednesday we had this event at work or whatever, and there were these tables set up and they had this boxed ice cream and they had like the what are those nutty cones, like a cone with the chocolate covered ice cream with the nuts on the outside, and they had the ones with the sticks. And he said, and I got the one because they had the box displayed and then all of the popsicles in front of him, and he just went to the table and grabbed it. And he said, so I went to the table and I grabbed what I thought was the chocolate covered one on the stick, and it was like blueberry yogurt when I opened it up. I said, oh, I'm so sorry, that's horrible. Like when you think you're about to drink a soft drink and it ends up being water. Do you know how disappointing that is? He said, yeah, it's kind of like that. So anyway, I am here. There's another green element just like mine. I'm here at my Kroger and I am going to pull in here and park and run in, and let's see how I do. Oh, poo. Stupid cord. This is not working. Yeah, so I thought I could put the phone on the left side of me driving and have this cord here for the mic. And it's not working because every time I turn, I hit the cord and it brings the camera down. So better luck next time. Well, that does it for my shopping experience. I think I found a good place for the camera here on the dash too. Oh, it is 8:30. I'm tired. Ready to go to bed, and I still have to eat dinner. That's okay. Days like that happen. Chris is already planning a trip for the next 2 weeks. He's got to go work in Virginia. And he always asks me if I want to go, and sometimes I can't because I have functions I have to attend to here or appointments. Yeah. So I don't think I'm going to go the first week, but then I may somehow go up the second week. I don't know. It's hard for me to be up there for a long time because basically I either go to town, do some research, go do some sightseeing, go to the shops, or I'm in the hotel room, and a lot of times he doesn't get through with work and have dinner till around this time, like 8:30, 9 o'clock, and by then, I've spent my whole day, like, I'm ready to go to bed by then. And it's like, well, is it really worth me going to just waste time trying to find things to do until he gets off work, and then he gets off so late that I don't really get to see him anyway? So that's why I justify staying home, which, it's true. He's like, well, yeah, that makes sense. So, but then if I don't go, it's like I hardly get to see him anymore. And he works weekends. Like tomorrow, he's got 2 calls, 11 to 12, and then 2 to something, like in the middle of the Saturday. So I do not know.